Midgar seems to be down for a nice long sleep.
Midgar?
Ah, that's what the place is called. The underground facility you explored.
Huh? Why did you guys name your prison?
Well, it's not technically speaking a prison at all.
Huh?
No? Then what?
A kingdom this size? We never filled so large a prison. The men you met down there, those were my guards in disguise.
Dude!
I thought the guy's prices were a little too good to be true.
If I might explain, Figaro's submerging castle has always been in my family, but I was the one who discovered the facility 10 years ago, while trying to figure out how the castle ticked. Excited, I enlisted Shinra's help. We investigated, and discovered that the facility was called Midgar, and powered by special energy known as Mako. However, not only was it teeming with mirages, the machines that Shinra was using for the investigation, they developed a mind of their own and attacked us. There were too many threats down there, not to mention it housed my moving castle's power source. And so, of course, I needed a good cover story that would keep even the Federation away.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. I will be your host as always as we continue through the journey in this world of Final Fantasy. Well, we're going to exit the castle, and news has it that there is this bridge we must cross. Let's go back into the desert region and venture forth to it.
So Big Bridge, it's off to the west, right?
My first colossal crossing. This is gonna be colossal crossum!
Now I'm getting the hyped!
Always go in prepared.
If you remember, we seen this guy before. Up ahead is the place where we entered and took down them sandworms. So it says the bridge is to the west. I'm guessing it's going to be up the top left there. We can see the star, so that is where we're going to head to. And while we make our way through the desert, let's like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and I thank you so much for your continued support. Let's go and see the bridge.
Whoa! That thing over there has gotta be it!
No, that is one big the bridge!
Well, you sure can't say it doesn't live up to the name.
Steeper than it looks. Big bridge. Well, let's hope we can make it to the top on today's episode.
Getting to the top is...
Not gonna be fun.
All the say.
Still, you have to admire it. Who could have built something like this?
Nobody ever built it. A giant summoned it here in ages past.
We are greeted by Eiko.
The name is Eiko. My job is to look after the bridge. You've come here to cross it, right?
Yeah. So, you were saying that Big Bridge isn't man-made, that someone summoned it here. But like...
First, the bridge has a real name. It's Alexander, in fact.
What?
The Great Mirage. Big Bridge Alexander. Oh, it's the true! How did I even miss it? I can sense the bridge is the presence.
Dude! This thing is alive? Holy schlep!
And that's why a summoner like me has to look after him.
Oh wow! So you're a summoner then?
Yeah, but it's not like I'm the one that summoned him. Hey, can I ask you something? Are you them? The one and only giants from the hills?
You bet!
Yeah, that's the word.
So, I guess that means it's true. Wait a second. If the prophecy is right, you better not even think about it! Don't you dare lead us down the wrong path!
Huh?
Nobody remembers because they're so caught up in the Crimson Prophecy. The Azure Prophecy, it very clearly says you could bring us salvation or ruin, the divergent futures.
Oh, that's right. Princess Sarah did tell us about the divergence.
Wait, the what?
You the mean you forgot? I'm starting to worry. Maybe I shouldn't let you use the bridge.
Oh no! We're cool! Me and Rain are totally going to reach the right future.
Sure are.
Huh? Well, it's not like I can stop you. The prophecy's about you, not me, right? Go on, you can cross. But don't go causing the apocalypse.
Duly noted.
So is there some special trick to getting to the tippity top of Alexander? Just get on. I'll handle the wake-up call.
The what?
Alexander's kind of a sound sleeper. So it's my job to step in and sort of get things going. Now, off you go! Hang on to your tidy white chocobos.
Huh? Right. Ready when you are.
This is gonna be fun.
Thanks, Eiko.
Power activated, here we go.
Whoa! Hey, Rain?
I've got a bad
Have a nice lift, guys! Okay. I know that you're over there. I suppose you want to cross the bridge too?
No. My business is here with you, Summoner. An Esper as I thought. Look upon me now. Am I truly your enemy?
Fenrir, your place is here by my side.
As you wish. But I hope you indulge me with a better fight than that mist dragon with the other girl.
Other girl? You mean Rydia? No! What did you do to her?
Soon you will no longer care.
As the battle begins there, we find ourselves waking up.
Ow, ow, owie, ow, ow.
And here, I thought gravity was the worst that could happen to us.
Are we there yet?
I guess not.
Huh? Why did we just stop? Don't tell me Alexander went back to sleep.
Oh no. We have to do the rest of this on foot?
Looks like we have no choice.
Dude, why?
Like I said before, let's hope we get to the top of this bridge by the end of the episode. It wasn't going to be as easy as get a lift all the way to the top. We will have to encounter some battles. There's 3 stages of this hill. Obviously, I'll bring you the best parts from it. Apart from that, they're just going to talk about trivia, and we'll try and get a few lines in as it cuts out with the battle.
You okay, Rain?
A friend of mine used to go to the school way up on a hill.
Why is that?
Because the only thing worse than climbing a slippery hill is trying to come back down. Anyway,
Oh, she's so upset we've moved beyond trivia.
Make sure you've got a bit of time to get up this hill, otherwise you'll end up having to save it and come back later. We're going to catch a Tomberry here. That is one of the mirages that we catch in this episode, and whether it's going to help us in the future, who knows. Again, there are different versions of it. We've caught the green one today, but there's also going to be a blue one. So here we are, he's added to our collection, and I do try and catch as many mirages as I can on our journey throughout the episodes, but sometimes that can't be done as you'll need a special item, so it is a case of having to go back and catching the mirages that you require. we've reached the top of the first floor. There are 3 floors in total, so like we've climbed that already, we're going to have to do that 2 more times, and I'm hoping it's going to get easier, but you know things don't. We go straight forward, have a look to see if we can get through there. Again, battle appears, but no, there's no entry. So now we're going to make our way over to the side, and as we find there is no way to get through there, that leaves one place, and that's going to be over the other side.
Oh, that's great. How are we supposed to get past here?
I'll show you.
Huh?
Now your turn.
Out of the blue, a guy and a Choco Chick appear. Love the Choco Chicks. Step on the switch. That's going to elevate us up to the next platform.
Thank you for the demonstration.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, no sweat. I'm Bartz, and this is my partner Boko.
I don't know if he's a member of The Simpsons, but we're introduced to Bart and his companion, Boko.
Oh, hey, I've heard there's some weirdo going around here yelling my name and attacking total strangers. Wait, it's not one of you, is it?
Huh?
No, we didn't even know your name until you just told us.
Oh, good. Well, I'd better keep looking for him. Can't have folks like that roaming around.
If some bully was going around using my name to hurt a bunch of innocent people, I'd be the weirded out too.
I know, right?
Maybe if Tama was a Tomahawk, then her name could...
Apple! Your grade for that one is the PU!
Yeah, that did stink.
PU? But that's 2 grades!
You guys going up?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, then why don't I tag along? The more the merrier, I say.
Bart decides to tag along, but that isn't a problem for us. What is a problem is what's up ahead. We've got a Mirage and we've got switches, so we've got to time our jump in order to accelerate over his kind of power that he's pushing out. If we don't accelerate, we get into a battle with 3 of them Mirages. So I'll show you how we do it, and then obviously I'll move on to the main boss. When you get to the guy up there, you fight 3 Mirages and you can move on. However, I was getting stuck in his trap quite a lot. Once I got used to it, it was fine, but it was the initial thought that I didn't know what to do really. So as you see, it's coming down here. I jump and then I run. Go straight forward, and instead of waiting there, I actually try and risk it to that part. That's when I get caught into a battle with 3 of them. But like I say, pretend we're in the battle with the big guy up there. This is them 3, and we have just attained victory.
Oh, in abstraction! I think I will need to take some classes in Lanese.
Well, we get a chest, and we're glad that is over. However, as we venture on to the last part of the bridge, you wouldn't think we'd get there easily without another one of these people. So get your jumping shoes on, because you're gonna have to jump over 3 more panels.
Hey, listen, sis.
You know that expression, cross that bridge when you come to it? Don't you think that's kind of a strange turn of phrase? I mean, it's not like you can cross a bridge before you come to it. It doesn't make any sense. If you ask me.
I didn't. Please make it stop.
Skipping ahead, apart from defeating that guy, that was all there was to it. We reached the top finally, and it looks pretty cool. You've got some pillars there. You can mess around with them, activate them, but you've also got another one of them guys right behind. We're going to go to the save point, and I think we can just kind of walk around him so that we're not going to enter the battle. Well, you didn't think they'd let us walk around him, did you? No, not a chance. We had to defeat the blimmin' thing. Anyway, defeating him lights the final pillar, so obviously we've had to defeat the ones beforehand, and there's obviously one that isn't lit because we've only defeated 2 of them. That would have been the guy on the other side. I don't think it matters, but when all them pillars are lit, I think something special happens, like a chest appears, or maybe a special rare mirage. We're going to continue with the story. Interesting to know, and I might come back here at a later date.
What the?
Wait a sec. Is that who you were talking about?
That's definitely your name he's the calling.
Who's there? Show yourself!
I'm back with a vengeance!
Well, out of the blue, Gilgamesh appears.
And you are...
Huh? You mean you don't recognize him?
I have awaited this day. How many years now?
Huh?
Hang on. What was I going to do to you again?
Hey, don't look at me.
Then tell me what you know.
Huh? Nobody asks me that.
Which of them will out the stupid the other? I can't but look away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it right this time. I have awaited this day 100 years.
Oh, well, that's a nice round number.
Sure is, for one he just made up.
Very the lame.
Yeah, I'll say.
Quiet, quiet, quiet! No one is permitted to mock the almighty Gilgamesh! Not without a fight.
How old does this guy have to be if he's been waiting 100 years? Like 80?
Oh, come on. You know as well as I do, he's just exaggerating. There's this thing called hyperbole, like when people say, this book weighs a ton, or, oh, I could sleep for a month.
Oh, hyprobably! As in, hyprobably could eat the whole chocobo.
Is he the serious?
I hope he's not serious, or else Bartz is gonna have to hide Boko and fast.
Into battle with this guy we go, and we're pulling off the Libra straight away to see if he's weak to anything. No weakness, no resistance, so just straightforward, simple attacks. This guy actually, I thought he was going to be easy to take down. He is a bit more problematic than that, but not too problematic that it ends up wiping us out. He's got an attack that it can either deal serious damage and bring you to like 1 HP, or the attack is going to fail. Every time he brought us down to the 1 health, we just potioned up. And we managed to survive with our healing techniques and our healing moves. So that is all he does. Pretty straightforward character to fight. Other than that, let's give him some damage and take him down.
Oh, now you're asking for it! So long! Oh, now you're asking for it! So long!
Knowing ya.
You can tell the different types of attack by the names, but as you see, the strong attack can knock you out, so do be careful. Other than that, hope for the weak attack and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah!
No fear ganging up on me like that, you cowards! Bartz!
What?
Next time, it's just you and me.
That's definitely not happening.
You... Well, I've given you enough of a beating anyway. Good game!
So, who mixed up his marbles?
Got me.
Well, at least he's out of our hair, I guess.
Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, see you guys around.
Yup, take care.
Right. Don't be a stranger now.
Bye the bye!
And while we have to climb this last little bit here, there won't be any mirages blocking our way.
Okay, the final dash!
Have fun.
I'll be the taking my time.
Oh, come on, live a little.
And thank you for joining us in this episode again. If you did like it, please give a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help us out and I appreciate your continued support. As we go into the Eclipsed region, enjoy the cinematic that follows. Until next time, it's peace from me.
It's night.
The moon is so pretty!
So, are we really sure there's a key around here?
Well, I am getting some seriously intense Not But Night vibes from the place.
I say we go to check out that town in the distance. The one with the light on.
Hey, is that... the train? Guys, are we sure this thing's safe?
Looks like a one-way ticket to, you know.
You know I hate that kind of...
Your tickets, please!
It's just the conductor.
Oh, then this must be the same train as the Always.
Huh? The conductor?
Yes, in all my succulentious glory!
What? Why did you scare me?
But miss, you were practically begging for a good heart stopper. Ask and you shall receive, I say.
What kind of stupid, messed up logic is that?
Zip!
Stop doing that!
Zip, zip!
Would you cut that out?
Zip, zip, zip!
Just let me hit you!
Zippity zip, zip! 50-odd years of cactuaring. I'd say I know a thing or two about dodging. Come and get me!
Get back here, you prickly pug!
Sis? Rain, are you?
Yeah, I still got it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to give it to me.
You better keep practicing, little giant girl. Can't touch this cactuar.
One of these days, I'm gonna get you for this!
Okay, we're kind of getting off track.
That's for the sure.